My interest is primarily this. I consider this an agricultural product, and I consider that we've lost, hundreds of thousands of ag land acres to residential, and we continue to sprawl. And we've got folks that are out there that have been here for generations farming, and they're saying, look, we want to retool, we want to do things, we're trying to figure out ways to survive, we need access to water, we need these resources. And so they're kind of butting up against as the residential areas and the developers, and they continue to scale. And I'm saying, well, we have land that's viable. It may not be an outdoor, obviously, it may not be outdoor growing, maybe indoor growing, but I want to be able to say, okay, let's generate some revenue from our ag land and make it viable for these people to stay in their homes. And there are a lot of, a lot of people imagine that farmers are ultra conservative and maybe they don't want to participate in this. That's not true. I mean, when I had a chance to meet with them, I mean, there's so many different perspectives because people are just like, hey, I've been here, I want to grow a product, and I want to be able to sell it. That's what I know how to do. That's what I'm good at. And I'm like, well, we've got a great engine for that, but we're just restricting that right now. We're restricting the retail sale of it. And I think that there were some fears initially about what that would look like and how it would turn out. But I mean, we look at downtown Vancouver, you look at Main Street, huge revenue generator. They're generating enough revenue that, I mean, they're the largest in the state. But when we look at that, it's like, well, we do also have local organic farmers who are saying, hey, I want to do things more sensibly. Or why can't they support our local, medical facilities as well? So I kind of want to open that up. It's difficult when you say I believe in business and I want business to be a big part of our county, but then you go out and restrict an entire industry. And so obviously we have to be sensible and see what's going to work. But this is something that's legal by the state. I just don't see the reasoning for us not adhering to it. And as a county, I'd love to be a county organization that doesn't accept overwhelming amounts of state funding and overwhelming amounts of federal funding to where you're now subject to acting the way that they want you to act. I want to be a county that can be versatile and say, okay, we need some help here in this business sector. Let's try to put some resources there. We want to get this part of the education system bolstered so that we can support this industry. But sometimes we can't do those things because we're subject to all these regulations above because we've taken the money. You take the money, you're subject to that contract. So I think a way of doing that is saying, well, let's bring our, instead of having 60,000 people drive across the bridge every day in Portland, let's bring some businesses here where they can work here and then we can have a self-sustaining community. That's a big, big job.